Hi, welcome to Sponsorship Talk with Roberta Vigilance. If you are an author and you have writer's block, you don't know what to do, if you are new to writing, I'm going to share 3 tips with you to get you on your way, to get you unstuck, and to get you to making money before you start writing your book, during writing your book, and after you have written your book. I wish I knew these 3 tips before I became an author. Keeping in mind, I did not start off with being an author. I started off with wanting to share a message, which brings me right into it. 3 tips that will help you move along successfully with writing your book and making money as an author. Tip 1, know your message. Why are you writing the book? What's your message? My message is to show individuals how to secure sponsors so that they can get funding for their events. That's my message. You want funding? You need funding? Read How to Secure Sponsors Successfully. Another example is Ben Gay III, who is also an author and recently endorsed my book, How to Secure Sponsors Successfully. Ben Gay III has written The Closers. Some of you, especially if you are into sales, you have heard of Ben Gay III, worked alongside Zig Ziglar. You know one or both of those names if you are into sales. My background is in sales before I started to secure sponsors. So when I read Ben Gay III book, it was spot on. It was a lot of reinforcements, a lot of nuggets. So Ben Gay III wrote The Closers. The purpose of his book was to help sales professionals close on deals in sales. This book can also help you to close when it comes to sponsorship sales. So his message is to close. You want to close on a deal? Then let me show you how to do this. My book is You Want Funding for Events? Let me show you how to do this. Your book is You Want to do XYZ? Let me show you how to do this. So what's the purpose of your book? What's the message? Keep it simple. The second thing is, who are you writing your book for? Who is your demographic? My demographic when I started was to write it for event promoters. Of course, we might say it's for everybody. And yeah, it might be, because eventually what happened, it went from me writing it from promoters to now nonprofit organizations to groups that are seeking funding for their event, for their project, for their program. They can all use the information that is in my book, How to Secure Sponsors Successfully. But I needed to start with one avatar, with one group in mind. I did not have all the groups in mind. Truthfully, if you take a serious look at who you wrote your book for, you really started with that one. Who's that one group? So know your one avatar, and then become successful with that one avatar, and then spread your wings to other groups. The third thing is start making money securing sponsors. You can put sponsors in your group, for example, in your book. So for example, if you are writing a book about dogs, then you can get a sponsor that sells dog food. If you are writing a book about helping women become financially successful, then find a sponsor that is doing the same thing and incorporate them in your book. For me, I learned these 3 things. Later on, I was able to pick up a sponsor later on, as the sponsor purchased my book in bulk because it's a financial literacy nonprofit organization that has members. And of course, my book deals with financial literacy, how to get funding for events. So it was a good fit. So I hope those 3 tips help you. Best wishes with writing your book, and come back and let us know how those tips has helped you. Take care.